development, actively seeking opportunities to enhance learning and achievement for all our learners, and having the necessary resources to support all these initiatives and beyond. Good evening, Mr. Chairman, our esteemed guest of honor, Professor General and his wife, Mrs. General, old Selbornian staff, parents, and again, most importantly, the young men of Selborne College. 2024 has been a remarkable year filled with many achievements and special memories. It is an absolute pleasure for me to share these highlights with you this evening, while also reflecting on our journey as a modern school. The NSC results of 2023 saw the class achieve a 99% pass rate, with 120 learners achieving a bachelor's pass. That's 80% of the class. Additionally, 11 learners achieved an honours standard pass of 4 or more distinctions. Joshua Carr, Ryan Gous, Jatin Jagai, and Ryan Simon achieved 7 distinctions. Ikai Wang achieved 6 distinctions, and 5 distinctions being achieved by Jaden Marie, Connor Earl, Jared Dart, Reynard Minar, Onako Nkoni, and Ronan Nvidla, each recording 4 distinctions. 10 out of the 16 subjects recorded a 100% pass rate. Joshua Carr recorded a 90.7 aggregate with 5 subjects over 90%. He was invited to the province of the Eastern Cape results ceremony, where he received the award for being placed first in the district. In addition to these achievements, Selborne College was awarded the trophy for being the top achieving high school in the BCM district. Subject awards were also received in EGD, accounting, and mathematics. The class of 2024 have produced indifferent results this year, yet they have notably elevated their performance in the recent preliminary examinations. We have total faith that they will complete their school careers with the results they deserve and by meeting the goals that they have set for themselves. We encourage the class of 2024 to remain focused, dedicated, and also to prioritize the upcoming NSC examinations. The 2024 head prefect and custodian, Daniel Brzezinski, has led the prefect body with distinction. While his quiet demeanor and behind-the-scenes efforts may not always be visible, they have earned him immense respect from both his peers and staff. The support from the Selbornians reflects this admiration. Daniel is a proud Selbornian, showing passion in all his endeavors. A special acknowledgement goes to the prefect body of 2024 for leading by example with unwavering determination throughout the year. This year, the prefect body initiated a fundraising project, and through their efforts at water polo tournaments and local derby days, selling of those much looked after milkshakes and coffees, they raised over 40,000 Rand. These funds raised will be allocated towards the school for a project still for them to decide. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Liam Hansen on his election as custodian and head prefect for 2025. Liam displays fine leadership skills and maturity, and I'm confident that he will lead the school admirably. He will be a true asset, not only to himself, but also to his family and school. As a modern school, Selborne College continues to build on its traditions and reputation for success and prominence. It is a school rich in moral integrity, staying true to its core values. These qualities, along with our many accolades, are credited to our dedicated staff. Their passion and commitment to the well-being of our school and its community are unwavering. We take pride in having a team of highly qualified professionals, not just in the classroom, but also in cultural and sporting activities. To maintain our momentum as a modern school, we remain dedicated to our learners and committed to attracting well-qualified educators who will enrich, extend, and support the ongoing development of our school. In light of this strategic objective, a number of new staff members joined Selborne College at the start of 2024. Mrs. Musgrave joined the English department with much experience and enthusiasm and has immersed herself in the sporting program as a coach of hockey and swimming. Ms. Odev joined the Life Sciences department in her first post and has assumed responsibility with maturity. Ms. Odev also displays a passion for public speaking and debating and has already added much value in this society. Mrs. Theron joined our staff as a highly competent, passionate, and very experienced life science educator in a temporary capacity. She has made an invaluable contribution to the success and well-being of the Life Sciences Department and also in the Physical Science Department, and has also embraced the role of mentor to its younger members. We are pleased that Mrs. Theron has agreed to continue as an educator at Selborne College into next year. Mrs. Potgieter joined the English department with much experience from the start of Term 3 this year. As an experienced English teacher and a passion for the language, we are confident that Mrs. Potgieter will be an asset to the department going forward. After bidding farewell to a number of staff members in 2023, we encouraged Mr. Ashmead to return from retirement for a term. Please take note, for a term, until a suitable educator was appointed in the Physical Science Department. Mr. Ashmead is still on our staff, and we are indebted to the service he has provided as an extremely experienced physical science educator and a long-standing head of physical science at Selborne College. Selborne College offers opportunities for inspiring educators, and our learnership program helps attract quality young individuals as they prepare to enter the education sector. This year, Mr. Du Plessis began his journey to qualify as an Afrikaans teacher, and we look forward to his success in education. Mr. Du Plessis has made a significant contribution to the program of the school, both academically and in sport as a cricket and rugby coach. He certainly has the maturity and qualities necessary to be a valuable educator for the future. Congratulations go out to a number of educators who have attained their respective qualifications. Mr. Warren, as a learnership candidate, completed his Bachelor of Education degree mid-year. Mr. Jacobs completed his Bachelor of Commerce degree at the end of last year and is currently reading for his PGCE. Mr. Mountford completed his PGCE and is currently reading for an honours degree in school management and leadership. Further congratulations to Mr. Storm Sibbett, who completed his Bachelor of Commerce degree and is in the process of completing his PGCE. The commitment to lifelong learning and the enhancement of professional qualifications is essential for achieving excellence in the classroom. We welcomed a number of university students this year as they completed the practical component of their studies. We extend our well wishes to Mr. Muller in history, Ms. Klacker in business studies, Ms. Grobler in CAT, Mr. van Sumeren in English, Ms. Kroom in accounting, and Ms. Fatana in social sciences and history as they continue with completing their studies. We also congratulate Mrs. Hartman on the newest addition to her family with the very safe arrival of baby Madison Grace. Sadly, we have to say farewell to a few staff members at the end of this year. Ms. Harris has been a member of staff for 14 years. Her dedication to music and mathematics has inspired countless learners to appreciate the beauty and melody of numbers. Beyond the classroom, her leadership in athletics has fostered teamwork, discipline, and perseverance. As she begins her new chapter as an educator at Nico Milan High School, we thank her for the many years of dedicated service to Selborne College. At the end of Term 2, we said farewell to Mr. Theron as he took up a teaching post at Kingswood in the English department. Mr. Theron served our school admirably as a member of the English department, as a grade tutor, and was a crucial cog in the rowing and rugby clubs. We wish him and Ms. Harris all the best, the future filled with success and happiness. For the past 40 years as an educator at Selborne College, that's 4 decades, Mr. Piet Coetzee has reached a milestone and sadly will be retiring at the end of this year. Mr. Coetzee has shown tremendous passion for the black and white. Never once complaining about his busy schedule, he has embraced challenges, weekend duties, and after-hour commitments, all for the betterment of the learners at Selborne College. Mr. Coetzee has shown total commitment and loyalty, serving as an exemplary role model for us all. Mr. Coetzee has not only been an outstanding history teacher, but he has also held numerous leadership positions, providing mentorship, guidance, and wisdom to Selborne learners over 4 decades. He has served as a grade tutor, head of history, a tennis coach, master in charge of our prefects, coach of the under-14A rugby and cricket teams. Additionally, he has overseen the cultural spheres of our school and contributed to pastoral care. Mr. Coetzee has also been a member of the cabinet as the vice principal of Selborne College. He has cultivated a spirit of teamwork, discipline, and sportsmanship amongst his learners. His influence goes far beyond the classroom and the playing fields. He has been a mentor, a role model, a friend to countless staff members, students, and learners. Through his guidance, many have developed not only their academic skills, but also a strong sense of character and integrity. His ability to inspire and uplift those around him has left a lasting impact, fostering a sense of community and camaraderie that will resonate for years to come. Mr. Coetzee's legacy is a testament to the profound difference one dedicated educator can make in the lives of many. As you enter into this new chapter of retirement, Mr. Coetzee, take comfort in knowing that your influence will continue to echo throughout our walls. Your dedication and commitment over the past 40 years have left an indelible mark on Selborne College. You have shaped not only the minds of countless learners, but also the very culture of our school. The values you have instilled, integrity, perseverance, and a love for learning will continue to guide future generations. Thank you for your unwavering service and the positive impact that you have made in our community. Your legacy will be cherished and remembered by all. I think Mr. Coetzee deserves a standing applause. Please stand. The Department of Basic Education continues to face challenges as it attempts to provide a quality education for all in South Africa. The recent Basic Education Law Amendments Bill that was signed by the State President is an attempt to achieve this goal. However, the amendments regarding language and school admissions is still under review. There is certainly nothing controversial about the Bella Bill, but it will require a substantial injection of monetary resources from the state if it is to be implemented in the very near future. Our Circuit Manageress, Mrs. Sekiko, has provided much support to our school and has assisted us in filling a number of posts on our post-provisioning to reduce the number of educators employed by the school's governing body, and for this, we are extremely grateful. Our community continues to provide wonderful support to Selborne College, which we appreciate. The commitment supporting and serving our school and assisting in different spheres to ensure its success has been encouraging. Our parents dedicate a significant amount of their valuable family time to support our school community. The Mother Association, led by Mrs. Heather de Koonen, and the Father Supporters Club, chaired by Mr. Gary Hannibal, along with their respective teams, play a vital role in this commitment. Thank you for your dedicated and your service to our school. At the beginning of the year, a new governing body was elected. Once again, Selborne College has been fortunate to receive the support of our parents, who have stepped up to serve as governors of our school. The governors take the lead in our strategic planning and are responsible for ensuring due diligence and sound governance. Mr. Angus Pringle has been elected as the chairman, with Mr. Garth Calver serving as vice chairman. Mrs. Angela Kretzmann will lead the Finance Committee as the Treasurer, and the other members are Mrs. Sandra Emsley, Dr. Dave Schaefer, Mr. Craig Schenk, Mrs. Amy Smith, Mrs. Wendy Stegman, and Mr. Stuart Vickers. We thank them for their willingness to serve on our school's body. A number of projects have been undertaken this year. Our 24 to 2030 strategic plan has been finalized, and work on each of the strategic pillars is well underway. We extend our gratitude to Mrs. Emsley for her instrumental role in the development, planning, and implementation of this project. The upgrade of the library has been completed, with the mezzanine floors set up with computer stations and cubicles to cater for research opportunities and for our LSEN learners. The Selborne Arms has been upgraded. The food preparation area in the tuck shop has been expanded to cater for the additional serving hatches, resulting in an increase in the demand for sustenance during break times. A cashless system has recently been implemented. In addition to this upgrade, the Selborne Arms now features adult ablutions, a built-in bra area, and an undercover patio with stackable doors that can now serve as an additional function venue. At the beginning of the year, we replaced the AstroTurf with a hybrid carpet and installed an irrigation system to water the Astro. We added new dugouts for each team to allow for more privacy. I'm certain that the new hybrid option will continue to enhance the level of hockey at Selborne College. The most exciting of the CapEx projects was the installation of the solar system. The system includes 240 panels together with 450 kVA battery packs and inverters, which was activated on the 20th of May this year. The 3.8 million rand project allows teaching and learning to continue uninterrupted when we experience load shedding or if there are power failures. It also allows the school the opportunity to save on its monthly BCM electricity count and also to feed back into the grid with surplus production of power. These projects have taken many hours of planning, monitoring, and on-site meetings. Our thanks are extended to Mr. Ian Moss, Mr. Basil Fruin, and Mr. Shane Viviers for the time and effort committed to ensuring the success of each of these projects. A big thank you must also be extended to the SGB for their financial oversight, ensuring affordability and continued good financial standing. General maintenance is ongoing. The heat pumps of the pool have been replaced. The painting of the school buildings, the interior of the hostel, the squash courts, the Emsley Centre and the Music Centre have been completed this year under the supervision of Mr. Basil Fruin and his estate team. To uphold Selborne College's reputation as a modern school, it is essential to keep our facilities in excellent condition, maintain what we already have, and actively seek ways to enhance and expand the performance of each of our boys. The concept of a high-performance centre has been discussed and presented to all Selbornians, both in the United Kingdom and also in South Africa. A high-performance centre would not only enhance the performance of all our sporting codes through specialised training and physical conditioning, but will also uplift the community as a whole. It would assist to retain the local sporting talent that might otherwise leave East London for opportunities in other provinces. However, a project of this magnitude will require significant financial investment and extensive fundraising efforts to cover the 25 million rand it requires. The success of modern schools in their pursuit of excellence largely depends on their financial health and resources. Actively seeking a third source of income is essential and requires ongoing effort. The current economic climate is putting significant financial strain on many of our families. However, the increase in school fees, unfortunately, remains unavoidable. The Old Selbornian Association, under the presidency of Mr. Matt Francis and Mr. Alan Parsons as the executive officer, continue to build a camaraderie and a fellowship amongst Old Selbornians so as to encourage support of their alma mater. We extend our gratitude to Mr. Andy Reeves, who is the chairman of both the foundation and the Whippet Trusts, and both of the boards of trustees. They actively seek out high net worth investors and local sponsors to support our sporting codes, raise monies for bursaries and for scholarships. Mr. Sean Fourie has been instrumental in this effort as the Business Liaison Officer for the Foundation Trust. After 6 years of dedicated service, Mr. Fourie has decided to pursue a new opportunity at NTT Volkswagen. We extend our heartfelt thanks to him and wish him every success in his future endeavors. The Foundation Trust have appointed Mr. Derek Brzezinski and Mr. Adam Robertson as the business liaisons going forward. We look forward to working closely with them. Selborne College is a holistic educational institution that encourages our young men to recognize the value of serving our community selflessly. We offer a variety of clubs and societies under the cultural and service banners. The Interact Society under the presidency of Sebastian Chang and by the guidance of Mrs. Min. We wish Levile Zulu, newly appointed as the president for the 2025 year, and his committee all the best. The Cancer Walk at the Hamilton's Club was well supported. The SPCA Civies Day as well as collections during Jersey Week were both well supported by the school. The warm clothing was donated to the Glen Stella Youth and Child Centre. The annual Copper Drive in support of St. Bernard's Hospice is always a worthy venture. We thank the learners and parents for generously supporting the Love Lunchbox Thursdays, where collections are made to provide much-needed nourishment to those less fortunate. The endurance hike was a resounding success and enjoyed by all who participated. We thank Mr. Ush for all his organizing and the attention to detail, ensuring a safe event, as well as to our PR office and our parents who either participated in the walk or assisted at respective water points. Our gratitude is extended to the sponsors of the respective water points. The members of our First Aid Club are truly the unsung heroes, dedicating countless hours each week to provide vital care to our athletes and our visitors. Jaden Berry was honored as the Best Senior First Aider, while Daniel Swanepoel received the award for Best Junior First Aider. The Cultural Week in the first term was once again a tremendous success. The isiXhosa Society hosted a well-attended evening of song and dance, raising a total of 30,000 Rand to be donated to a chosen charity. Chairman Kanti Pakamile and his committee have done an excellent job, and we wish the newly elected chairman, Anganati Mnyeki, and his committee all the best for the year of 2025. The Guitar Club enjoyed a successful evening at the Music Centre with special guest and Old Selbornian Jason Gladwin. The audience was treated to a delightful mix of ensembles and individual performances. The Drama Club held their annual house plays, which were written and directed by our own learners. The winning play was Eternal Flame by Perry House, written and directed by Ronald Theron and Hepzibah Kultwa. In addition, this play received the Golden Buzzer at the Provincial Eastern Cape Has Talent competition. This saw the production progressing to the semi-finals and an invitation to the Umtiza Arts Festival. An inter-house drum-off was showcased with the winner being Corne Stradum. Street art on the market day is always a highlight. The inter-house quiz ended in a draw between Perry House and our staff. The band evening, which serves as part of the compulsory grade 8 music curriculum, was a superb evening. The talent shown was something to behold, and we look forward to future opportunities of entertainment. The chess club is young and inexperienced, but have performed extremely well this year. Sebastian Chang was undefeated and received acknowledgement as the best player at the Grey College tournament. The Debating and Public Speaking Society are growing in confidence. They won the Inter-Schools Debate Tournament, which was hosted by Communication Action Africa. At the Flipper Debating Tournament finals, the Selborne senior team beat the Selborne second team. Mfundo Mfana was voted as the best third speaker at the tournament. The junior team beat the Hunklip junior team. Aluve Malane was voted as the second best junior speaker, and Daniel Swanepoel was voted the best junior speaker of the tournament. The military band has over the years produced outstanding performances and developed and matured some fine musicians. Many of the musicians performed extremely well at the Portrex Lions Eisteddfod. Special mentions were received by Blake Abrams on saxophone, Neville Govend on clarinet, respectively. A further 3 golds, 9 silvers, and 4 bronze awards were achieved. The performances by our musicians at the Grey High and Selborne Music Evening was most entertaining and an outstanding display of the talent both schools have to offer. The drama department continues to produce outstanding performances. At the RTO Fair Tenor Tourneel, 3 plays were performed by our Selbornians. Aunt Mole, written by Mr. Nell, received an overall silver award. A further 3 bronze and 8 silver awards were achieved. Abdul Qadir Mare for stage management, Libobam Ilam Jiwa, and Ernest Skitter for stage assistant, and Matembe Masuku for lighting operator, each achieved gold medals or gold awards. A gold award overall was achieved by Steriel, which was written by Ms. Stemmet. 2 bronze, 1 silver, and 6 gold awards were also received. A further 4 cum laude awards were achieved by Ronald Teron and Abdul Qadir for ensemble acting, as well as for acting. The third play, Tweeling, received 7 bronze, 4 silver, and 5 gold awards. Provincial awards and medals were awarded to Abdul and Sazi Silwana for stage management of Aunt Mole. Ms. Stemmet received the Best Award for Best Director, Abdul for Best Supporting Actor, and Ronald Teron for Best Actor. Additionally, Ronald took part in the National Drama Competition Proscenium. There were 674 entrants nationally. After being selected as one of the top 60 finalists, he was granted the opportunity to take the stage at the magnificent Artscape. In the final round, he was invited to perform in the SABC studio and on the Cakenet set for the soapy Sate Ooster. At the drama section of the Elfest, 8 double golds and 9 triple golds were awarded. Ronald achieved 4 trophies, while Hepzibah Kutwa received 1 trophy for excellent presentations for the visual arts section. Double gold awards were achieved by Jordan Sefton, Bongeni Walela, and Kuga Makanda. No fewer than 43 learners participate in the second round of the SA Mathematics Olympiad. Emi Odugwa, Brett Taylor, and Luvo Kohiana participated in the second round of the IT Programming Olympiad, which will certainly assist them for entry into the Faculty of IT at any university in South Africa, as well as scholarship program opportunities. The Mathematics Department, sponsored by the Epoch Optima Trust, hosted a senior primary mathematics workshop at the end of Term 3, providing a valuable opportunity to collaborate with our primary school colleagues on common challenges in the field of mathematics. This workshop was facilitated by Dr. Lynn Bowie, a mathematics coordinator from Olico Mathematics Education. A special thanks to Epoch and Optima Trust for sponsoring this workshop. This initiative was well received, and we hope to make it an annual event. Mercedes-Benz Learning Academy held a Coding and Robotics Day. Corne Stradum and Kayemba Malonji Mpinga participated, and Nkali Dekeda received the prize for winning the Robotics Challenge. Cameron Reader and Ryder Barkley were selected for the Board Under-16 angling team, who achieved gold at Nationals. Cameron was further selected to represent the Protea Under-16 team to compete in the International Gala in Namibia in December this year. We wish him all the best. Mr. Spence has assumed the responsibility of MIC of Sport at Selborne College this year, following Mr. Sanford's retirement. Our school has enjoyed considerable success in sports, and we are incredibly fortunate to have talented athletes and dedicated coaches who invest countless hours to maintain high levels of performance. While results are important, it's crucial that we focus on developing the individual as well. Nurturing personal growth will benefit our students throughout their lives. Equipping each learner with problem-solving skills, resilience in the face of disappointment, and the ability to tackle adversity is essential. Equally important is ensuring that they still enjoy what they are doing. The under-14 oarsmen participated in the Grey High under-14 regatta, the under-14A octopole, the under-14B quad, and the under-14C quad, stroked by Bashle Kozwa, Devet Skuman, and Carter Karenza respectively, each achieved a first place. The Selborne Buffalo Regatta was once again a well-supported and extremely competitive event, with crews from all over South Africa participating. In the Selborne Sprint Regatta, the second double scull of Duplessis and Klummer placed first. The under-16 coxless fours, stroked by Thompson, placed second. And the second coxless four of Thompson and Krug placed third. The under-16 coxless pairs of Thompson and Krug also placed third in their respective events. The second sculls, stroked by Everts, and the under-16 coxless fours, stroked by Thompson, both placed fourth overall in the Buffalo Regatta. A number of crews competed in the finals of the SA Championships. The under-15A octopole finished in 11th, the under-14A octopole 10th, the under-16 8 in 9th, the under-16A pair 8th, the under-16 coxless 4 7th, and the under-16 coxed 4 placed 6th, with the best of the results. The tennis club is largely comprised of grade 8 and grade 9 learners, and they have gained much experience this year. They achieved a bronze placing at the Selborne Clarendon High Mixed Doubles Tournament. The team finished in 7th position at the Chartforster Tournament in Craddock, with special mention of Liam Viviers and Michael Page, who won 5 of their 6 singles matches respectively. The team also participated in the Murray Moolman Tennis Tournament, hosted by Craddock High School, and were placed 10th overall. The swimming club has had much success this year. At the Interschools Gala, Tian Wessels achieved a first place in the under-14 50-meter freestyle, while Wright achieved second in the under-16 50-meter freestyle, and Joshua Jung achieved a third in the under-19 50-meter freestyle event. The open medley relay was won by the Selborne A team, with the B team finishing in third place. The A team and the B team were placed first and second respectively in the mixed relay with Clarendon. Benjamin Arnold, Riley Cook, Will Wright, Christopher Peary, and Joshua Jung were selected for the Eastern Cape team to compete at the SA School Swimming Championships. Joshua achieved 1 gold, where he won the 4x50-meter freestyle, and 2 bronze medals. Riley Cook achieved a silver medal in the 200-meter backstroke and 3 bronze medals, while Wright achieved a silver medal in the 4x100 freestyle. The squash team recorded an unbeaten result at the Dave Hodgson Festival. The team finished with 4 match wins out of 5 at the St Andrews Standard Bank Festival. And at the Top Schools Tournament, the team played phenomenal squash to finish overall in 4th place in South Africa. Congratulations to Daniel Tarr and Vian Fourie, who finished in 2nd and 9th place respectively overall at the South African Schools Championships. Both Joshua Edwards and Vian Fourie participated in the 2024 Growth Point SA Junior National Championships, where they finished in 5th and 6th respectively. The Water Polo Club continued to achieve outstanding results. The under-14A team finished 2nd in the Jason Murray tournament, while the under-14As and under-15A teams finished 2nd in both the Milton Gates and Sterrenburg tournaments. Michael Miller was named defender of the tournament. Michael, Riley Cook, Blake Abrams, and Nico van der Venter were included into the Sterrenburg tournament team. Dian van Rooyen was the attacker of the Milton Gates tournament. At the DHS Under-16 tournament, the A team finished in 4th place, while the first team played 9 matches at Sachs, winning 6 and narrowly missing out in the quarterfinals out of their 9 matches played. No fewer than 10 Selbornians were selected for the Under-18 Currie Cup team, while 11 were selected for the Under-16 Currie Cup team this year. The first team won the Buffalo City tournament as well as the Grey Bloemfontein ITEC tournament, and finished in third place in the Vardy's tournament. Congratulations to Dominic Stegman, Sam van der Venter, and Liam Hansen for being included into the Vardy's tournament team. Liam was also announced as the attacker of that tournament. The Water Polo Club are proud of the 43 provincial representatives selected for the interprovincial tournament taking place in December this year, a phenomenal number. Our athletics club continues to produce superb results, both on the track and in field events. At the East London District Championships, Neil De Beer achieved a first place in the under-14 javelin, Jonathan Crenier won the under-15 high jump, Jude Romans was placed third in the under-15 200-meter and second in the under-15 100-meter hurdle events. In the under-17 category, Luvo Kokiana won the triple jump, while Daniel Olabode finished second in the long jump. Anjola Lua Sogbanmu won the under-19 high jump, with Michael Olabode finishing second in the under-19 100-meter event. Jonathan, Luvo, Michael, and Anjola Lua were selected for the Eastern Cape Athletics team to attend the SA Schools Championships. Jonathan finished in sixth place in the under-15 high jump. Luvo was ninth in the under-17 triple jump, and Anjola Lua eighth in the under-19 high jump were the best achievements. Michael qualified for the final of the 100-meter event and was also a member of the 4x100 relay team, which achieved a fourth place overall. Further congratulations are extended to the Athletics Club for placing second in both the triangular and the Her Shield, thus winning the Henry Nitz Shield as the runners-up of the Her Shield competition. The Hockey Club have had a highly successful year. After dominating the Border League across the age groups, 3 players were selected for the Border Under-14 team, 9 for the Under-16 team, and 5 for the Under-16B team. And 7 players were selected for the Border Under-18 team. The first team must be applauded for their successful season, as they were unbeaten at the Tony Godding and Nobads festivals. Trey Gilbert must be congratulated on being selected for the South African Schools Under-18B hockey team after the interprovincial tournament had concluded. The rugby club enjoyed a good season. They recorded some superb results against Dale College in East London, with a possible record score of 70 points to 5 victory. 8 Selbornians were selected for the Grand Como Border Under-16 team, with 9 players in the Academy Week Under-18 team and 8 in the Border Craven Week team. Congratulations go to Klina Puzi, who after the Craven Week tournament was selected to represent the South African A Schools rugby team in the South African Under-18 International Series in the Western Cape. The Cricket Club is producing outstanding results this year. At the end of 2023, 11 players represented the respective provincial teams. Trey Gilbert captained the Border Under-18 Coca-Cola team. Both Trey and Jacques van der Merwe were selected to represent the Warriors Under-19 Cubs cricket team that participated in the National Cubs Week in January. Gunklina Nuku captained the Under-16 team and was invited to attend the Cricket South Africa camp, while Jacques was selected for a number of matches for the Eastern Cape Nyati cricket team to participate in the CSA Provincial T20 Knockout Challenge. Some highlights include a hat-trick by Trey Gilbert versus Dale College first team, as well as 105 runs versus Graham College and 103 versus Grey High. Jacques scored 136 not out versus Hudson Park first team in a T20 match. 101 runs were scored by Waden Plaiki versus Central Hub Cricket, 99 not out by Nathan Enslin versus St Andrews Thirds, and 124 runs scored by Sunder George in his match versus St Andrews fourth team. Ethan James scored 120 versus Queen's College third team. Liam Viviers scored 102 not out versus Dale Under-15As, as did Josh Edwards with 108 not out. Adam Rogers scored an impressive 150 not out versus Union High School at the recent Cape Schools Cricket Week. The LG Cup and the regional final of the SA Under-20 Schools competition was won by Selborne College. The Big Bash League was again a huge success. Congratulations to the Blitz team, sponsored by Exclusively Food and Eduforce, on winning the event. The first golf team have achieved phenomenal results this year. They remain unbeaten at this year's Cape Schools event after overcoming Rondebosch, Weinberg, Sachs, and an invitation team. In the annual Selborne College golf tournament, the A team finished in second place, with the B team ending in third. Carl van der Berg finished in third place at the Johannesburg Under-15 Open and third in the East London Open. He also won the West Bank Order of Merit event, the Borders Men's Match Play Championships, and the Ganubi Open. Aaron Lowe won the Stutterheim Open, while Thomas Lyons finished third at the Golf RSA Under-15 Challenge, played at Sun City. Ben Webber has taken the golfing world by storm, as he has achieved outstanding milestones as a grade 9 learner at Selborne College. Ben won the East London Open, and he won the Proudfoot Trophy in the qualifier for the South African Amateur Championships. In these championships, Ben finished in third place overall. He was then selected for the South African Under-16 golf team to participate in the Italian International Open. He represented the South African men's team to play in the Regional 5 golf tournament in Lusaka in Zambia earlier this year. Ben has recently been selected for the SA Under-15 team. The Border men's team, which was recently announced, included Ben, Thomas Lyons, Carl van der Berg, and Aaron Lowe. The cross-country team has been an active club this year, competing in numerous events. The team won the Berry Dam Relay this year for the first time in 11 years. The second team placed second in the B team category. At the Border Championships, Stephen placed second in the Under-15 category, Murray Killian placed fourth in the Under-16 age category, and Stephen's brother Luke placed in second place in the Under-17 category. Representing the Eastern Cape Biathlon and Triathlon team, a number of Selbornians participated in the South African Biathlon and Triathlon Championships. Adam de Lange placed first in the Under-17 category, Luke Tinhoff played second in the Under-19 category, Alistair Atwell finished third in the Under-19 age category of the Triathlon Championships. In the Biathlon section, Luke placed second and Alistair seventh in the Under-19 age group, while Adam, Stephen, and Mishan Keshaw placed 4th, 8th, and 12th respectively in the Under-17 category. Tian Wessels finished in 13th place in the Under-15 section. The soccer club has been very active this year, participating in an active local border league as well as numerous tournaments. They represented the school at the Victoria Park tournament and the Wilde Klaver tournaments this year. At the Selborne College soccer tournament, the team finished in third position, winning the bronze medal. No fewer than 8 players were selected for the Board Under-19 team, with 5 players selected for each of the Under-14 and Under-15 border soccer teams. Aston Lord, after achieving 3 first places and a second place finish at the Track Cycling Championships, he participated in the Eastern Cape Cycling Championships, where he finished in second place in 3 of his races. Additionally, he won the Knysna Oyster Festival 50-kilometer road race. A number of sportsmen have been recognized at national and international level, and we are extremely proud of their achievements. Pumklina Nuku was invited to the CSA Under-17 cricket camp. Luke Tinhoff, Stephen Tinhoff, Adam de Lange, Alistair Atwell, Tian Wessels, and Avuzwa Nzunzu have qualified to represent South Africa at the World Biathlon and Triathlon Championships in Port Said in Egypt, and they go to that next week. Trey Gilbert was selected for the SA Under-18 B hockey team, while Klina Puzi represented the SAA Schools rugby side. Cameron Reeder will represent the Protea Under-16 angling team in Namibia in December. Daniel Tarr and Vian Fourie were selected for the Under-14 and Under-16 SA Schools squash teams respectively. Michael Olabode qualified for the final, which is the top 10 of the 100-meter sprint event at SA Champs. Joshua Young achieved gold in the Under-19 4x50 freestyle. Riley Cook achieved a silver medal in the Under-15 200-meter backstroke and 2 bronze medals, while Wright achieved a silver medal in the Under-15 4x100 freestyle. Christopher Perry placed 7th in the under-18 400-meter individual medley at the SA Schools Swimming Championships. Thomas Lyon finished 3rd in the Golf RSA Under-15 Challenge, while Ben was selected for the SA Under-15, Under-16 and Senior Men's Golf teams after he won the qualifier for the SA Amateur Tournament. He proceeded to finish, as you've heard before, in 3rd place overall. Selborne College hosts a number of sports festivals, derby days, cultural events during the year. These events include the Selborne Buffalo Regatta, Jason Murray, Sterenberg and Vardy's water polo tournaments, the Selborne Clarendon Mixed Tennis Tournament, the Selborne Golf Tournament, the Selborne College Soccer Tournament, and the Rob Taylor Hockey Festival. Culturally, we host the Cultural Week and, of course, the Sounds of Selborne concerts during the Founders Week and play productions. We would like to express our gratitude to the masters in charge of these activities and their organizing committees, including our parent body, for making each of these events a success throughout the year. Special mention must go out to Mr. Basil Fruin and their state team for the enormous task they have to prepare our campus for each of these occasions. In addition, we extend our sincere thanks to Mrs. Bader for the magic she provides with her catering, and to Mrs. Salome Buerta for the role that she plays as our events coordinator. Additionally, thanks must be extended to Norton House matrons, Mrs. Anita Slater and Mrs. Lancia Cox. They, together with the superintendent, Mr. Alan Miles, and the duty staff, have taken good care of our hostelites over the past year. The administration staff remain the unsung heroes of Selborne College, consistently demonstrating dedication, diplomacy, and professionalism in their work. I would like to extend a special thanks to my PA, Mrs. Shanae Jacobs, for her loyal support and meticulous approach to her tasks every day. Her willingness to assist in any way possible is truly appreciated. This year, the management team was expanded to promote professional growth within our school. A heartfelt thank you to everyone for the way that you have embraced these new responsibilities, contributing to the smooth operation of our school. I'd also like to express my special gratitude to Mr. Neil Erasmus, our Deputy Headmaster, for his daily support and his wisdom. I have complete confidence that the school will always be in capable hands if ever I'm away from the office. Lastly, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to Mrs. Dewar. As the wife of the headmaster of Selborne College, she has taken on considerable responsibility, managing the demands of this role with grace and dedication. Being on duty around the clock and actively engaging with the community is no small task, yet she handles it all with remarkable commitment. Mrs. Dewar takes immense pride in being part of our prestigious school and meticulously strives to enhance the image of Selborne College. I am especially grateful for her unwavering support, not just for me, but also for the staff, the learners, your parents. Thank you, Mrs. Dewar. To the learners of Selborne College, I'd like to congratulate the prize winners and acknowledge all the learners who contribute to and strive to do their very best. I encourage you to keep at it. Your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed, and every effort you make adds to the vibrant spirit of our school. Remember, success is not solely measured by rewards. It is about personal growth and the building up of your resilience. Most importantly, the way your brotherhood supports those you achieve speaks volumes about the spirit of our community. This camaraderie fosters an environment where everyone feels valued and encouraged, reminding us all that success is a collective journey. Mr. Chairman, Professor General, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow Selbornians, 2024 has been an incredibly busy year for our academics, cultural, and our sporting programs. The achievements celebrated this evening reflect the remarkable talent of our learners and the dedication of our staff and parents, all of whom are committed to the well-being of their sons. I wish the matric class of 2024 great success in the upcoming NSC final examinations. Gentlemen, stay focused and committed during these final 3 weeks of your school to help you achieve the dreams and goals you have set for yourself. As you reflect on your time at Selborne College, You may remember the obstacles and challenges you have faced, but you will also cherish the friendships and fond memories that will last a lifetime. Looking ahead as a community, we can all anticipate the exciting possibilities that await us next year. For those returning, I implore you to explore the many opportunities Selborne College has to offer and make the most of them. As we conclude this special evening, Selborne College is committed to meet the societal demands and fulfilling our responsibility to prepare our learners for life beyond school. Our values play a crucial role in shaping the character of every single Selbornian. The hiring of highly qualified educators, ongoing infrastructural developments, and our focus on financial sustainability all contribute to our recognition as a modern school. May our dedication to holistic education at Selborne College continue for many years to come. I'll leave you with a quote going into 2025. Mahatma Gandhi said the following, "The greatness of humanity is not in being human, but in being humane." This invites us to reflect on the essence of what it truly means to be a human being. While our biological and social attributes define us, it is our capacity for compassion, empathy, and kindness that elevates us. Gandhi's words challenge us to prioritize empathy and compassion in our interactions, reminding us that our greatest achievements are measured not by our technological advancements or societal progress, but by how we treat one another. This quote encourages all of us to uplift each other. Palma Virtuti.
Mr. Dewar, thank you for the comprehensive report. It's quite remarkable that all of that can be fitted into 1 year. May I call upon Mr. Kevison Chetty, the Vice President of the Old Selbornian Association, to present the miniature key to the incoming custodian, Liam Hanson. The George Chambers Memorial Scholarship is awarded each year to the matric pupil who scored the highest marks in the previous year's final examinations. This year, the recipient is Joshua Carr. Joshua is away at university at the moment, and he is unfortunately unable to attend this evening's events. It gives me pleasure to call upon Mr. Andy Reeves, Chairman of the Foundation and Whippet Trust, to present scholarships to the following. The Foundation Trust scholarships are awarded to Mtutuzeli Lujabi, Daniel Smith, Alun Manda Lali, Media Board scholarships are awarded to Jared Anderson, Jesse van Bronckhorst, The Rowan Gormley Scholarship is awarded to Lulo Mbani. The recipients of the Ellen Grace Scholarships are Khlalumi Tom, Cade Rensburg, the Willie Peterson Scholarship. Professor Willie Peterson is an old Selbornian who matriculated in 1955. He has generously made available a scholarship for any current grade 12 learner from Selborne College to assist him with the financial demands of tertiary education for an undergraduate course next year. This scholarship is also available to any old Selbornian who intends studying for a postgraduate course. After receiving a record number of exceptional quality applications, we're pleased to announce that the Willie Peterson Scholarship for 2024 is awarded to Jonathan Grant. If Mr. Grant is with us this evening, would you like to come up and receive on behalf of Jonathan? I now ask Mr. Andy Reeves to present the Crew Scholarships to the top 5 learners in grade 12 in alphabetical order. Kaka Boy, Daniel Bredsky, Chigozi Ifenatura, Adam Rogers, and Deacon Swartz. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our special guest speaker this evening, Professor Ian Jandrell. Professor Jandrell is an engineer and scientist and has held executive management positions in the tertiary education sector in South Africa for more than 25 years. He's currently the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Systems and Operations at the University of the Witwatersrand, Johannesburg. As an engineer, he has more than 30 years professional experience with a special focus on lightning, high voltage engineering, and forensic engineering. He is registered as an international professional engineer and is a registered professional engineer with the Engineering Council of South Africa. Professor Jandrell is a widely published scientific author and has been a rated scientist with the National Research Foundation of South Africa for more than 25 years. In 2018, he was honored to receive the National Science and Technology Forum Individual Award for Engineering Research Capacity Development. He's a senior member of the IEEE and is a fellow of the South African Academy of Engineering and an executive committee member. He's a fellow of the South African Institute of Electrical Engineers and has been a recipient of their Engineer of the Year Award and their Premier Award, the President's Award. He holds various directorships and is a trustee of the Accenture Education Trust in South Africa. He volunteers his time to the service of organizations promoting science education, including the Eskom Expo for Young Scientists in South Africa and the Society for Science and Public in the USA. Professor General has more letters behind his name than anybody I've ever seen before. It's quite astounding. A matriculant of Selborne College, 1981. I give you Professor in General.
Thank you very much, Mr. Angus Pringle, Chair of the School Governing Body, Headmaster Mr. Andrew Dewar, staff, parents, guardians, loved ones, and guests, and I'm really excited to see the younger guests in front here. Old Selbornians, old Selbornians, the worrying word. And most importantly, all of you Selbornians here tonight. You know, it's an absolute privilege for my wife Heidi and I to be here with you and to share this recognition of your achievements. And I can't get my mind off old Selbornians. You know, some years ago, I came to attend a reunion on Founders Day to meet up with my school buddies, some of whom were with me on that very first day of school in what was then Sub-A. And my teacher was Miss Clark. And many of us are really good friends to this day. But on that occasion, we had my 2 children with us. And my daughter was very young at the time. And when she met my friends, she said to me, "Dad, who are all these old men?" So, Selbornians, before I even start, just be mindful that before you know it, you will be seen probably as an old Selbornian, but also more frighteningly, potentially, as an old man. You see, time and how one observes it is really quite mysterious. You see, as my wife and I walked into the school to meet Mr. Dewar and the staff this morning, and I walked into that place where, when I was at the school, I wasn't allowed to walk. But as I walked into that place, it felt like I'd honestly never left. There was a sense of familiarity, but I remembered the school and my time at it as if it were yesterday. And I'm looking at the Selbornians. It felt like I was right where you are now. And it's an incredibly wonderful place to be. Well, this evening I'm going to speak about luck. And frankly, you are all lucky. And I'm going to speak about the benefits of failure. But I'm also going to emphasize to you the importance of personal growth and making a contribution. You can see we colluded. And I'm going to say a few words about the power of positive thought. But I'm going to disguise all these messages in 3 simple themes. First of all, I'm going to ask you what right I have to actually stand here and say anything to you this evening. To you, young Selbornians, with your whole lives ahead of you, what right do I have? Secondly, I am going to speak about responsibility, possibly in a way that will have some of your parents saying, "I told you so." But there's an important life lesson in there, and sometimes it's useful when somebody else shares it. And finally, I will make the point, this is a very important point, that school days are nowhere near the best days of your life, irrespective of what your parents may be telling you or other well-meaning old folk may be telling you. So firstly, what gives me the right to share some thoughts with you? Now, I would encourage you to give some thought to what I say, because one day you may well stand here too and ask what right you have to speak to the school. And by the way, I hope you do, because it's a singular honor. But when I thought about what allows me to share with you, I concluded that partly it was because I was also at the school. I walked the corridors of the primary and the college, and in the beginning, I really struggled. Those first years at school were absolutely not my happy days. School was not my happy place. But I learned the basis of every skill, every decision-making process, every element of fairness and justice, or right and wrong, and of never giving up while I was here. I learned to make the most of what we had. You, all of you, have the privilege of attending a remarkable school. I want to commend your parents for the wisdom they showed by choosing this school for you. There is no greater gift. Now, something personal. When I was 18 years old, I took a train out of this town and I became a first-year student at Wits University. Very few Selbornians ended up at Wits, or end up at Wits from Selborne to this day, by the way. I think it is considered to be a very scary place, and it was scary for me too. And the surfing up there is rubbish. But the lessons I learned here at this school, and my good fortune to be able to recognize each lucky break that came my way, allowed me to return to that university after all my studies and my time working for Eskom were over, to a place where my career is centered to this very day. Now, for more than 35 years, I've been watching youngsters leave school and enter the cauldron of university education. At my university, we use matric marks, sometimes augmented by national benchmarking test results, and some other assessments which might include the submission of portfolios and the like, as the filter for acceptance. So excellence gets you in, but I can assure you that your education, your school, means far more than the marks alone. Your likelihood of success at university, and in life for that matter, is closely linked to the school you attended. And by the way, we track this. What you learn at Selborne goes well beyond the classroom. You have remarkable opportunities which you can choose to grab with both hands, or you can simply ignore them. Life is what you choose to make of it. So is your time at school. You may not truly appreciate this, but most young men and women at high schools in South Africa do not have anywhere near the opportunities that you have. Look, I did not appreciate how lucky I was to have attended this school until I'd been through the ringer of life and understood that what you learn now in your developmental years is absolutely key. So Selbornians, part of what gives me this right to share with you is actually luck. I'm actually lucky to be here, and you are lucky to be where you are now. But your luck is something you can influence. In summary, I think I have the right to speak to you because I've walked the path that you will also encounter. I was careful not to imagine for even one moment that it was because I was so much older than you. I don't consider myself old at all. Which now leads to my second point. Let's discuss responsibility. You see, one day you will wake up and you'll ask yourself, what have you done with your life? Now, I'm not going to use your parents or your teachers as examples, but imagine that you are my age and you look back and you say, what have I done with my life? Now, in that context, remember this. There's only one thing worse than failing at something, and that is not to try in the first place. Equally, schools, universities, and countries for that matter need to also share the will to recognize the best. We must always celebrate those who give it their best shot, but run like heck when you find yourself anywhere where mediocrity is accepted or worse still, celebrated. And of those who give it their best shot, some will be winners, but they are nothing without those who also competed. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Choose your path and make it count. Remember, life is about growth and contribution. It's not about perfection. Your time at school should also be about growth and contribution, and it is growth and contribution that we are recognizing this evening. Some of you who have grown and contributed may not get prizes. It's not about how many times you are awarded. It's about never giving up. It's about falling over 99 times and getting back up 100 times. And every one of you will face adversity. You see, when things seem easy, they really usually are, and you learn very little. Some people become comfortable in that phase. Please don't. When I look around the country, the world, I sometimes worry that people, often people in leadership positions, seem unable to take responsibility for their own shortcomings, their own failures. Not only are they not enjoying the benefit of learning from failure, but they're actually slipping back into that comfort zone which says, this is not my fault, it's not my responsibility, there's nothing I can do about this. And actually that's terrible. If you keep falling off every horse you get onto, you can't keep blaming the horses. What could you change to give yourself a better chance? Now, how often have I heard, and not just in the school context, the exam was too long, the venue was too hot, the teacher never told me what was in the paper, it wasn't my fault, the referee was unfair. It's easy to look everywhere but within to explain your failure to reach a particular goal, but it teaches you nothing. The moment you begin to look critically at yourself, to own your failure or not achieving that specific goal, you will find that the most remarkable thing happens. You begin to succeed. It is about having the courage to put up your hand. Part of it is a belief in yourself, and part of it is that you force yourself to reflect on your own shortcomings and to identify where you can improve. In summary, own your failures, set your goals, and remember, it's not about perfection. It's about growth and contribution, but commit to consistently setting higher goals. Thirdly, I want to reinforce the point that school days are not the best days of your life. Look, I hope they are fun, but school is that fleeting moment in your life. You blink and it's gone. I know this. I've done this. It is, however, and this is key, the time when you learn how to learn about life, the universe, and everything. I am convinced by the power of positive thought. The more positive you are, the more positive those around you become. But your duty in life is to focus on how you can give substance to those thoughts, to those ideals. If you can do that, your life will be incredible. And these need not be lofty ideals. Some of the most remarkable people I know, whose life is happy, where each day is better than the last, learned just one important lesson at school. And that was to be kind. Just to be kind. You see, kindness is a form of positive thought. If you can inspire people by believing that it can be done and that they can do it, generally it will be done. In my experience, often it is the mere symbolism of your faith alone that inspires those around you to deliver. And deliver they do, making each day the best day of their life and of your life. It's about purpose and contribution, isn't it? Now, here's a clue as to how you can ensure that each day of your life is better than the last. Now, parents, I'd ask you to stop listening for a moment, please. And that is to choose to do something that you really think you will already enjoy. The trouble with this, and why the parents are not listening, is that you may well decide to do something that seems untraditional. Maybe you won't go into a profession from a family of professionals. Maybe you'll do something completely off the wall. And generally, in my experience, parents have hysterics thinking about this sort of thing. Now, I'm an engineer, my wife's a pharmacist, and I have a son who did a first degree in game design and a daughter studying film and television. What can I tell you? But like time and the world is developing and changing so fast. Technology is evolving faster than we can imagine. And what we have to do to remain relevant on this planet is also changing faster than you can imagine. Most of you will end up doing things that none of us have even imagined as we meet here this evening. So parents, you can listen again. Your job is to support your young man's choices in life. By all means guide, but try not to tell him what to do. Selbornians, choose what you are going to do for the rest of your life very carefully, and change directions if you got it wrong. Pay attention to what the world needs, and that need is changing on a daily basis. And remember, keep learning from your mistakes. So school days are really not the best days of your life. They are just the start of your life. You have the opportunity to make every day from now on the best day of your life. So please choose to do that. In conclusion, take the opportunities you are presented with, or learn to recognize those lucky breaks that come your way. Never let one by. Own up to your own shortcomings. Understand them, overcome them, learn from your failures, but remember, it's growth and contribution that must be your focus. Thirdly, set out to make the very most of the years ahead. Be positive, be inspirational, and be kind. So once again, My sincerest congratulations to the prize winners tonight. We must never miss the opportunity to recognize achievement. And we must continue to encourage those who are not winners to always be willing to join the next race. That is how we succeed. Congratulations. Thank you.
And thanks to you, Professor General, for those inspirational words. Now I call Mr. Rasmus. Take over.
Grade 8. The Mervyn Muller Prizes for Diligence, Olutando Kanga. Nyasha Manzavitsa. Matthew Pretorius. Avuya Sagoni. The Alexander Clark Memorial Prize for English Home Language, Alex Peterson. The Ken Carlson Prize for Social Sciences, Mpumelelo Yaso. The Prize for Natural Sciences, Riley Dale. The Prize for Technology, Riley Owen. The Prize for isiXhosa First Additional Language, Sanalise Goni. The prize for 8th in grade 8, Dishay Naidu. The Mervyn Muller Prize for Diligence, the Len Muller Prize for Afrikaans First Additional Language, and the prize for 7th in grade 8, Alvin Sajan. The prize for 6th in grade 8, Ali Ghazi. The prize for Life Orientation, and the prize for 5th in grade 8, Jason Minar. The prize for 4th in grade 8, Shlombe Moni. The prize for 3rd in grade 8, Kayemba Kalonji Mpinga. The prize for Economic and Management Sciences shared, the prize for Mathematics, and the prize for 2nd in grade 8, Musa Chivrere. The prize for Creative Arts, and the prize for Economic and Management Sciences shared, and the prize for 1st in grade 8, Ngali Tekeda. Grade 9. George Whittington Prizes for Progress and Diligence to Logan Botha. Adam de Lange, Caleb Kick, Jay Skok, and Aluve Malane. The prize for Xhosa First Edition Language, Landa Peter. The prize for Most Promising Brass Player, Linamandla Manana. An Honours Award for Golf, Benjamin Weber. The prize for 8th in grade 9, Blake Abrams. The prize for 7th in grade 9, Olulua Komeyana. The prize for 6th in grade 9, William Schaefer. The prize for 5th in grade 9, Sibusiwe Msengana. A prize for Economic and Management Sciences shared, the prize for Mathematics, and the prize for 4th in grade 9, Paul Minnar. The prize for Economic and Management Sciences shared, a prize for Natural Sciences, and a prize for 3rd in grade 9, Aaron Lowe. The prize for Life Orientation, the prize for Social Sciences, a prize for Technology, and the prize for 2nd in grade 9, Liam Viviers. The prize for Creative Arts, the Jeffrey Zimmerman Prize for English Home Language, the prize for Afrikaans First Edition Language, and the prize for 1st in grade 9, Corne Strydom. Grade 10. The Wild Brothers Prize for Progress Intelligence, Aston Lord, who is away. Wetandwa Ndlovu. Christopher Pringle. Soya Mongaye Somhlaba. A prize for Business Studies, Daniel Olabode. A prize for Computer Applications Technology, Hepzibah Kuchwa. The prize for Counting, Shrubi Ngambi. The prize for Geography, Judea Thompson. The Martha Harty Memorial Prize for English Home Language, Joel Holmes. The prize for Xhosa First Edition Language, Kungao Vazi. The prize for Mathematics, Nikhil Gopakumar. A prize for 8th in grade 10, Chase Krug. The FJ Champion Prize for Life Sciences, and a prize for 7th in grade 10, Atenkosi Tembani. The Wild Brothers Prize for Progress Intelligence, and a prize for 6th in grade 10, Ozzy Ewing. The prize for 5th in grade 10, Murray Killian. The prize for 4th in grade 10, Aaron James. Prize for mathematical literacy, the David Tepper Memorial Prize for History, and a prize for 3rd in grade 10, Luke Bowman. The prize for engineering, graphics, and design, and the prize for 2nd in grade 10, Jordan Brent. The prize for Afrikaans first additional language, the prize for information technology, a prize for life orientation, the Tim Harvey Memorial Prize for physical sciences, and the prize for 1st in grade 10, Ethan Santos. Grade 11. The Carmichael Prize for Diligence, Matthew Bean. Ben Copeland. Matthew Hartwig. Somamela Stamper. Maadev Susansne. The prize for Computer Applications Technology, Liam Hansen. The prize for Information Technology, Landon Botha. The prize for isiXhosa First Edition Language, Anganati Miyeki. The D.S. Chambers Memorial Prize for Mathematics, Benjamin Arnold. The prize for mathematical literacy, Logan Reeder, who is away. The prize for visual arts, Mbongeni Wolela. A prize for most promising vocalist, a prize for music, and an honors award for drama, Ronald Theron. The Anthony Showitz Memorial Prize for Geography, and the prize for 8th in grade 11, Thomas Caswell. The prize for 7th in grade 11, Blaine Gregory. The prize for 6th in grade 11, Vusalela Sakiti. The prize for 5th in grade 11, Keen Lai Wing, who's also away. The Tim Harvey Memorial Prize for Physical Science, and the prize for 4th in grade 11, Brett Tyler. A prize for life orientation, and a prize for 3rd in grade 11, Mandre Stradom. A prize for business studies, the Dr. John Norton Prize for Life Sciences, a prize for engineering, graphics, and design, and the prize for 2nd in grade 11, Joel Joseph. The Eddie Bartle Memorial Prize for Afrikaans First Additional Language, the Bobby Cooper Memorial Prize for Accounting, the J.P. Benyon Memorial Prize for English Home Language, the Prof. McIntyre Memorial Prize for History, the Gerald Jafford Memorial Award for 1st in grade 11, Tahir Jaram. Grade 12, Group 1. Palmer Vatuti Awards, Jaden Berry. Chad De Beyer. Luto Kwesaba. Adam Lloyd. Okufle Mlonieni. Adam Schwedhelm. A Hellman Prize for Diligence under Mlwasla. The George Smith Prize for Afrikaans First Additional Language, Dante Deer. A prize for Business Studies, Kyron Roo. The prize for Xhosa First Additional Language, Kanti Pakamile. The prize for Life Orientation, Marlon John Thomas. The prize for Mathematical Literacy, Joshua Jacobs. The prize for Most Promising Woodwind Player, Ethan Stradom. The Hellman Prize for Diligence and the prize for Computer Applications Technology, Aaron van Emmenes. The prize for General Knowledge, the Arno van der Westhuizen Trophy for Engineering, Graphics and Design, the Grace Floyd Memorial Prize for Geography, and a Palmer Vatuti Award, Luke McGregor. Grade 12, Group 2. The Moss Prize for Music, the prize for music, the prize for Most Promising Pianist, and a Palmer Vatuti Award, Yun Chin Chang. An Honors Award for Athletics, Michael Olabode. An Honors Award for Swimming, Christopher Piri. An Honors Award for Swimming, Joshua Jung. A Palmer Vatuti Award and an Honors Award for Athletics, Anjola Lua Songbanu. A Palmer Vatuti Award and an Honors Award for Cricket, Jacques van der Merwe. A Palmer Vatuti Award and an Honors Award for Rugby, Trina Puzi. A Palmer Vatuti Award and an Honors Award for Rugby, Siamtanda Sakela. Palmer Vatuti Award, an Honors Award for Cricket, an Honors Award for Hockey, Trey Gilbert. An Honors Award for Academic Achievement, Bradley Kretzman. An Honours Award for Academic Achievement, Kellen Chettier. A Hellman Prize for Diligence, and an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, Asasipo Mgreta. The Hellman Prize for Diligence, and an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, Thomas Murray. A Palmer Vatuti Award, and an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, Shane Stagg. A Hellman Prize for Diligence, the prize for bilingualism in English and isiXhosa, an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, Unako Felita. At the Hellman Prize for Diligence, a Palmer Vatuti Award, and an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, Matt Hartsleaf. An Honours Award for Academic Achievement, and the prize for 8th in grade 12, Imi Odugu. A Palmer Vatuti Award, an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, and the prize for 7th in grade 12, Daniel Gaylard. An Honours Award for Academic Achievement, and the prize for 6th in grade 12, Nashid Katri Chetri. An Honours Award for Academic Achievement, and the prize for 5th in grade 12, Deacon Swartz. The J. Midlane Prize for Life Sciences, the Trevor Webster Prize for English Home Language, a Palmer Vatuti Award, an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, and the prize for 4th in grade 12, Daniel Brietzke. The Charles Pryor Memorial Prize for Mathematics, a Palmer Vatuti Award, an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, the B. and E.J. Lance Prize for 3rd in grade 12, Kakaboy. The prize for bilingualism in English and Afrikaans, the prize for information technology, a Palmer Vatuti Award, an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, the George Floyd Memorial Prize for 2nd in grade 12, Adam Rogers. The T.M. McFarlane Prize for Accounting, the John Perry Prize for History, the W.J. Wren Prize for Physical Sciences, a Palmer Vatuti Award, an Honours Award for Academic Achievement, and the Centenary Prize for 1st in grade 12, Chikosi Eventora. Thank you, grade 12s. Ladies and gentlemen, the next section of the evening, special awards. None of the winners know that they have been nominated and been accepted as winners for these prizes. Some of them are sitting with a band in other parts of the hall. So we will allow them time to get from wherever they're sitting to the front of the hall to receive their prize. Let's start with the first one. The Roy Abramovich Trophy for Inter-House Competition. A wide variety of activities take place during the year on an inter-house basis. The Roy Abramovich Trophy for Inter-House Competition is awarded to the house doing the best overall. This year, the trophy goes to Perry. Onikwa Monieni, please collect the trophy. The Alistair Barnes Prize for Curiosity and Tenacity, capped by enthusiasm, is awarded to a grade 10 level who displays all these qualities. Ozzy Ewing. The Kowalski Award for Outstanding Contribution by a Selbornian of 1 year standing. During his first year at the school, this grade 11 learner has made his mark in all spheres of school life. He became a fully committed member of the cross-country team, where he contributed positively to the team spirit. His involvement in the Drama Society earned him numerous awards at Elfest, and he earned himself a Merit Award for his role in the Debating Society. He also proved to be a diligent and determined learner in the classroom, as he had to take a new subject. The Kowalski Award for Outstanding Contribution by a Selbornian of 1 year standing goes to Triumphant Pamitile. The Clyde Broster Prize for Achievement in Grade 11. This prize is awarded to a grade 11 learner who consistently achieves outstanding success in his chosen field. His participation in the first water polo team resulted in him earning selection to the under-18 Currie Cup team, as well as under-19 border team to participate in the annual IPT, therefore earning himself a Colours Award. As a rugby player, he improved his level of play, resulting in him earning caps for the first team. He also participated in athletics, where he earned the first place at triangular high jump and the second place at Hirschild in the triple jump. He also became the lead trumpeter in the military band, where he earned a Merit Award. He is also a diligent and conscientious learner in the classroom. The Clyde Broster Prize for Achievement in Grade 11 is awarded to Dominic Stegman. The Headmaster's Prize for Exceptional Bravery. In recognition of extraordinary courage and selflessness, this learner demonstrated remarkable bravery in the face of danger, risking personal safety to rescue others in distress of the Morgan Bay shoreline. He exhibited unwavering determination, swift thinking, and heroic actions, saving lives and preventing potential tragedy. This act of bravery embodies the values our school holds dear, namely courage, compassion, and leadership. The Headmaster's Prize for exceptional bravery goes to Samuel van der Vente. The Kevin Petzer and the Badresh Kika Award for friendliness, enthusiasm, and helpfulness goes to a young man who displays all these qualities, Kellen Chettier. The Alistair Milner Memorial Prize for Perseverance. This prize is awarded to a pupil who has shown admirable resilience, has overcome numerous obstacles, and triumphed in rugby, where he earned an honours award. He must also be complimented for his contribution as a prefect of the school, despite having faced numerous challenges throughout his school career. Siamtanda Sakela. The Neil Emsley Prize for Dramatics. This prize goes to two young men who took a lead in a wide variety of dramatic society activities, Abdul Kader Murray and Ronald Theron. The Paxton Attry Music Award is for the non-subject musician who makes the greatest contribution to music in the school, Ethan Stradom. The Nathan and Kim Carr Prize for Community Enrichment is awarded to a Selbornian who offers up his free time and holidays to render his service to the community, particularly in life-saving. Luke Stegman. The Leard King Prize for a loyal and passionate Selbornian goes to a young man who epitomizes all these qualities, Daniel Brietzke. The Peter Coetzee Prize for Enthusiasm and Consistent Achievement in History is awarded to Chikosi Ivenatora. The David Lazarus Trophy for Cultural Activity. This learner is highly active within the cultural sphere of the school. He is passionate, reliable, takes initiative, and incredibly helpful. Not only does he take part in debating, drama, marimbas, and art, but helps wherever help is needed. His passion for the cultural sphere of the school makes him an invaluable member of most of the cultural activities. He wins the David Lazarus Trophy for Cultural Activities, Mbongeni Wolela. The Abe Kaplan Prize for Outstanding Original Work. Our annual inter-house play competition dictates that learners must come with original ideas for the one-act plays. This year, External Flame was of such a high standard that the play was extended and entered into the learners-only category of the RT Café Tiener Toneel, a first for Selborne College. The play received praise from professional adjudicators, resulting in the writers receiving a silver award for their original script. The Abe Kaplan Prize for Outstanding Original Work is awarded to Hepzibah Kuchwa and Ronald Theron. The John Stonier Prize for Academic Enrichment. It goes to a Selbornian who enriched his curriculum in his field of music. For the grade 12 music practical, learners are expected to be at the grade 5 level with any examination body. This learner has gone past that. He passed grade 8 already as a grade 11 learner and has gone on to do the ATCL level, which is the equivalent to university level of practical music. This is at least 4 or 5 years ahead of what the requirements are. Yun Chin Chang. The David and Janet Bands Prize for Service to Sport. In recognition of the many hours he spent serving the hockey club as an umpire, a technical official, and assisting with coaching, the David and Janet Bands Prize for Service to Sport goes to Nathan Amos Brown. The Toys Norton Sword of Honor for the Old Guard Commander is awarded to Trina Puzi. The Colonel A.J. Harvey Sword for the Parade Commander is awarded to Shane Stagg. The Lieutenant Henry Neat Memorial Sword for the A Company Commander is awarded to Ronald Akpan. The Tomorrow's Mathematician Award recognizes the recipient's ability to apply mathematical principles and solve challenging problems. This year, it is awarded to Kaka Boy. The Anna O'Connor Trophy for the single most outstanding cultural achievement. This learner reached new heights this year. His passion and dedication to drama resulted in him participating in the Proscenium Drama Competition. After participating in various rounds, he finished in the top 16 out of over 600 learners nationwide. He received the opportunity to do auditions for Said Worcester, an overdubbing audition with Overklank, and an audition for radio drama for RSG. The Anna O'Connor Trophy for the single most outstanding cultural activity is awarded to Ronald Theron. The Anthony Abdo Memorial Prize for Sports Leadership. It goes to a sportsman whose effective leadership played a major role in the success of the first hockey and cricket teams, Trey Gilbert. The Bruce Charter Accountants Trophy for Progress in Sport. It is awarded to a sportsman who made great strides from started playing rugby as an under-16C player. His dedication and hard work resulted in him representing Border at under-18 level at the National Craven Week. Andrew De Smet. The Stan Loans Memorial Prize for service to the school. His service to the school has been broad, effective, and meaningful. He served the school with distinction as a prefect and took a leading role in raising funds for the prefect body. He holds a Palmer Vatuti Award for exceptional service to the school. The Stan Loans Memorial Prize for service to the school is awarded to Luke McGregor. The Ellen Barker Prize for Excellence in Academics and Sport. He consistently earns outstanding results for most of his subjects with an overall aggregate of 75%. In sport, he represented cricket at first team and has been selected for the provincial under-18 Coca-Cola team and the Warriors under-19 Cups team. He also represented the first hockey team and the provincial under-18 team at the interprovincial tournament, where he was selected to the South African under-18B team. He holds honors awards for hockey and cricket, a first team award for golf, and a merit award for academics. The Ellen Barker Prize for Excellence in Academics and Sport goes to Trey Gilbert. The Julius Cahill Memorial Prize for Sportsmanship in the truest sense of the word. This sportsman plays sports with obvious enjoyment. He puts the needs of the team ahead of self-interest and treats team members and opponents with respect. He is able to maintain his equanimity in all situations, whether playing water polo at school or provincial level, or playing rugby for the school first team. His consistently positive attitude ensured that he was held in high regard by fellow players and officials, and he is a worthy winner of the Julius Keiffel Memorial Prize for Sportsmanship in the truest sense of the word, Daniel Brzezinski. The Giuliano Ventresca Cup for Good Fellowship. This award recognizes the recipient's friendliness, his courteousness, and his good sense of humor. He always maintains his equanimity. He relates well to all age groups and is a good fellow in the truest sense of the word. The Giuliano Ventresca Cup for Good Fellowship is awarded to Luto Kwesaba. The Forward Brothers Prize for the Senior All-Round Sportsman of the Year. It goes to a sportsman whose prowess as a hockey, cricket, and golf player earned him honors awards for hockey and cricket and a first-team award for golf. He is respected by teammates and coaches alike. He has distinguished himself as an outstanding all-round sportsman, Trey Gilbert. The Phillips Cup for the Sportsman of the Year, School Sport category. It recognizes the most outstanding sporting achievement of the year. This young man was selected as a 15-year-old to represent South African men's golf team that participated in the Region 5 golf tournament in Lusaka, Zambia. The Phillips Cup for Sportsman of the Year is awarded to Benjamin Weber. The Ron Amos Leadership Prize. He leads by example and builds an environment in which others can grow. He served as the school head prefect and custodian of the key, and he proved to be effective in all these leadership roles. He led the prefects for All the Hounds campaign that provided encouragement and support for outstanding achievements by Selbornians in 2024. He is balanced in his approach and a good role model for all at the school. He is a young man of integrity, a fine ambassador for the school, and a worthy winner of the Ron Amos Leadership Prize, Daniel Brzezinski. The Esme Cooper Medal and the Samuel Blumenthal Memorial Prize for the Ducks of the school. He consistently achieves distinctions in all 7 of his subjects with an average of 90%. These subject results place him at the top of the grade in the subjects of accounting, history, and physical sciences. His outstanding results are a fitting reward for his diligent and insightful approach. He wins the Esme Cooper Medal and the Samuel Blumenthal Memorial Prize for Ducks of the school, Chigozi Ivanatora. We call on Daniel Britsky to do the vote of thanks.
It is always such a privilege to have an Old Selbornian as a guest of honor. So, Professor Jandrel, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your message of luck and the importance of failure. Thank you for being here. Another vote of thanks to Mrs. Dewar, not only for your hard work and dedication to Selborne College, but also your help and support to Mr. Dewar. Please can Professor Jandrel, Mrs. Jandrel, and Mrs. Dewar please accept these tokens of appreciation.
Adult Palmer Virtuti Awards are awarded to staff members who have dedicated 10 years of service to Selborne College. And I have a few of those to make this evening. This educator arrived at Selborne College with a wealth of experience and aptitude. As a previous educator at Selborne College, he decided to venture into the private sector. However, the calling to return to the education sector was very strong. Thankfully, he has done so. He has brought much energy to the staff with a keen sense of humor and motivational ability, particularly when we are prepped and reminded of his birthday in August from the month of January every year. Mr. Bishop is a loyal, dedicated, and passionate educator of engineering, graphics, and design. As the head of subject, he has created an excitement for the subject not only in his staff, but also in the boys. He has performed the responsibilities of managing our school fleet superbly well, and as the Vice Principal in charge of discipline, he has conducted himself professionally with a firm stance, but also with empathy if and when required. Mr. Bishop has a passion for sport. He comes with a serious pedigree in rugby. As a coach, he has installed an energy second to none and a discipline on and off the field, which is appreciated by the teams he has coached. Mr. Bishop, through his technical training and experience, also involves himself in the rowing club when it comes to maintenance concerns. Please join me as we congratulate Mr. Gavin Bishop as he receives a Palmer Virtuti Award for service to Selborne College. This gentleman is an Old Selbornian. He studies a master's degree to enter into the private sector, and later in his career decided that it is in education that he could have a greater impact on the minds of young people. He joined our staff in January of 2015 and immersed himself into the life of his alma mater. The physical science department became one of his passions, where he was able to relate to real-life experience in his teachings. The project of rocket launching on our fields always brought much excitement amongst the budding young scientists and danger to the rooftops of the houses across the road, but also much interest from the rest of the school. As a qualified engineer, Mr. Hartwing has started up an engineering society where the club built a motorized go-kart. His second passion of rowing stems from his love and achievements in the sport. Rowing takes up much time and is a discipline which requires a serious commitment from each athlete, and no one better to be an example and mentor for our oarsmen. Mr. Hartwanger also coaches the 4th rugby team, who has a record of tremendous success, but is also as a grade tutor where Mr. Hartwanger quietly goes about motivating his boys to constantly reach for the stars. It is with great pleasure that we present a Palmer Virtuti Award to Mr. Dave Hartwanger. Over the past 10 years at Selborne College, this lady has demonstrated unwavering excellence in multiple facets of school life. She has also shown a total commitment to the well-being of Selborne College. Since her arrival, she has worked tirelessly in the finance department and has ensured a consistent display of empathy and compassion. During the year of COVID, even more so due to the need to be understanding, patient, and compassionate. The personality of the staff member is one which needs to help others, avail herself to taking the pressure off her colleagues and offering support or assisting with administrative responsibilities around sports festivals and tournaments, with designing welcome adverts, brochures, and table decorations. To add to her willingness to assist, she has drafted or edited letters of invite or correspondence to parents and assisted in notifications going off campus for any particular event at the school. Mrs. Dewar has been the driving force behind Selborne College's social media presence. She has fostered a community engagement, promoted the achievements of the learners and the school, and enhanced the good name of the school's online reputation. Moreover, Mrs. Dewar has provided indispensable support to the administrative team, consistently offering a helping hand to assist members in need and professionally administrating the logistics and arrangements around our learners with educational needs and the team of readers and scribes who assist in this regard. It gives me great pleasure this evening, through Mrs. Dewar's selfless contributions, her generosity of spirit and her unwavering commitment to Selborne College, to present to her a Palmer Virtuti Award for service to our school. Mrs. Dewar. This final award, I don't think I need to say too much more because I have already said a lot about this gentleman. What I can say is thank you very much to his family who have shared him for the last 40 years out of his 65 years of existence. This award for long service in recognition of 40 years of meritorious service to our school, Mr. Pete Gutsia.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings our proceedings this evening to a close. Just once again, thank you for joining us this evening in celebrating the achievements of our young Selbornians. I'd like to invite parents, prize winners, and special guests to meet us for tea in the hall adjoining the theatre on the right. Should you choose to do so, please can we ask that you don't spill back into the auditorium, because the church is sensitive about people eating and drinking in this area. Could I also ask that you allow the stage party just to leave first before you leave your seats to exit the venue. Once again, thank you and good night.